possession game.
Welcome to opening night in college basketball. SEC versus the Big 12. How good is this?
Taylor, all the way, shot blocked by J.J. Taylor. Ivy Curry slows it down against Washington. A three for the tie, off the front rim, J.J. Taylor flying in for the putback dunk, and it's a one-point game. Obaseki across the midcourt line, and Buzz Williams calls a timeout. Two tremendous plays by J.J. Taylor. First at the defensive end, and then the putback dunk.
Why does this feel like an NCAA tournament game? This has been a glorious start to the college basketball season. Each team going on multiple runs, defensive stops, putback dunks, big plays from All-Americans. This game has been awesome.
Well, UCF has done it at the defensive end. No field goals for Texas A&M in nearly 4 minutes. And UCF has chipped away at the free throw line. And then they get the big play from J.J. Taylor.
And big plays from Darius Johnson all game long. 24 points for the UCF point guard. He's hit 5 threes. He's 7 of 8 from the free throw line. And to go along with 4 assists. Every time that UCF has needed a play or a bucket, Darius Johnson has hands. There's been chaotic, unorthodox offense on both sides of the floor. Have to be ready for everything.
Any foul is 2 free throws for both teams.
1 timeout left for Texas A&M.
Carter in the corner, driving the baseline. Can't get it to go, and the rebound controlled by UCF. Darius Johnson guarded by Anderson Garcia. Johnson leaves it for Williams. Counted in the foul.
Was that a big-time play? Or was that a big-time play from the senior? Doesn't force the issue, makes the right pass, and drops a ridiculous dime in traffic. Oh my goodness. And the finish from Benny Williams. Oh, that puts a smile on your face if you're Darius Johnson.
The first basket of the game for Benny Williams. Free throw off the backboard, so it's a violation. Texas A&M possession, 45.2 to go. And Johnny Dawkins wants a timeout.
Have to shoot a 3 if you make these free throws.
So how about the moment for J.J. Taylor? Sophomore transfer from Memphis, played a total of 6 minutes in 3 games last year at Memphis. He hits the first of 2. He's played 21 minutes tonight and now has 10 points.
And with 33 seconds left, if Taylor makes this, it's not as if Texas A&M has to make a 3 right away, as if there's 5 seconds on the clock. They can get to the rim, get a 2, get free throws, and continue to extend this 33 seconds.
1 of 2. Taylor the push. Washington attacking Taylor. No good. Rebound Carter. He gets tied up. It's a timeout for Texas A&M. They say that the Aggies had possession and that Buzz Williams called the timeout with 20.1 seconds remaining.
If you secure possession, the timeout can come from the bench. That was a wild sequence. Little contact there, definitely contact by J.J. Taylor. Could have been called a foul. but that's the best offensive rebounding team in college basketball. Extending the possession, getting another opportunity. For each one.
Aggies are out of timeouts. Taylor lobs it into Washington, gets it right back. Ball fake down the lane. Taylor out of bounds, off Taylor's head. UCF ball. Great hands defensively by the Knights, and they take over with 15.2 to go.
Looked like he had a clean look initially for a three. Big, aggressive closeout by UCF forces Wade Taylor to drive and attack, and the ball goes out of bounds off his head.
And now Tony Padilla will head to the monitor.
The out-of-bounds call is being reviewed.
So they will take a look to ensure that the ball did in fact go off of Taylor.
And they're checking how much time should be left on the clock as well.
And it's J.J. Taylor that made the play defensively for UCF.
That's the second defensive play in crunch time that J.J. Taylor has made. That was a clean block.
No question. Maybe they UCF in the final 90 seconds of this game. 15.7, 15.6,
yeah,
right in there.
Yeah.
So they'll add a few tenths here.
And going back to J.J. Taylor, though, you're mentioning the plays he made in the last 90 seconds, which you are emphatically correct. But in the first 5 minutes of the first half for UCF, they could not get any offensive rhythm going. And it was actually J.J. Taylor, not Keyshawn Hall, not Darius Johnson, that had the first couple buckets for UCF in order for them to find their rhythm.
And Taylor, a guy, remember, who'd only played a total of 6 minutes.
The call on the floor is confirmed. We're going to reset the game clock to 15.8.
So they add 7/10 of a second. As you heard him say, call is confirmed. So it stays UCF ball. And so now A&M applies full court pressure. Into Ivy Curry. He's hit by Washington. So 2 free throws for Jordan Ivy Curry.
But that's a smart foul by Texas A&M. If you're going to foul while going for a steal, only a few tenths of a second come off the clock, you are essentially going to foul anyways.
Ivy Curry, an 80% free throw shooter for his career. He was right at that mark a year ago at 5 of 6 tonight for the 5th-year guard. Well, it'll stay a 1-possession game. Make or miss for Ivy Curry. And C.J. Wilcher, an outstanding shooter, checks back in for Texas A&M.
You know the ball is going to Wade Taylor if you're UCF.
Taylor's got it at midcourt. Coleman up ahead. Hefner, good look at a three. Off the mark, Coleman the rebound. Taylor for the tie, off the rim. Coleman, one more try, Wilcher. Couldn't go, around and out. UCF survives a final flurry